Alright. Medieval Cop Season 2, Episode 7. I forgot what the actual title was because... Oh, actually, I can just look at it. Oh, it's Medieval Cop Season 2, Episode 7. Flawed Justice. There it is. Down in the description of the game. And done. I'm ready for my date now. Foo. Mirror, mirror, who's the cutest of them all? Of course, it's me, Debbie. He said so himself. I assume this is the victim, so I'm not going to put any effort into her. I still remember the first day we met, near the lake, at the beautiful sunset, where the lynching of the Rodner bandits was being done for the horrible crimes they had committed. When the executioner pulled the lever, we, who were standing next to each other, accidentally looked into each other's eyes. The bandits being hanged were not the only ones who had trouble breathing that day. I stopped breathing at his handsomeness, and he couldn't take his eyes off me. And thus began a 6-month-long relationship, and he's finally visiting me here today. Hee. Maybe he will want to do stuff. Naughty stuff. Like holding hands. Foo. That stupid dog again. Hey, Frank, you better shut that dog inside today. If I hear so much as a peep from it, I'll neuter it. A pair of rusty shears. He's here. Hope you didn't hear my real personality. I'm saving that for after our marriage. Almost forgot. It's a little tacky for my taste, but I don't want to hurt his feelings. Oh, it's a sacrifice ritual necklace. Yay, you came. What are you hiding behind your back? Is that a present? From me? Where should we begin? Officer Drag. Officer Door. I want you to check out the ladies' bedroom and bathroom. Try not to do pervy stuff while in there. Again, it's not Door. It's Theodore. And you need not be concerned. I'm not interested in that stuff. And what are you interested in, Door? You know what? I don't want to know. Also, stay away from my bedroom in the future. What about me? That was a nice nap. I almost forgot what I was doing today. Who are you people? What are you doing in my house? Ow. My ears. Captain Mars, just look around the place or something. If you find anything special, let me know. Understood. Excuse me. Huh? Oh, am I in the way? Pardon. Wait, why am I apologizing? Why are there cops in my house? Somebody explain it to me. I don't have time for this today. You! Hey, officer, answer me. What's going on here? Do any of us know what's going on here? We're nothing but dirt in the grand design of... There's another smack to your head coming if you don't stop being a smartass and tell me what's going on. Hey, who the hell did... What the... Oh, you finally looked at me. Now answer me, what are you people doing here? I'm a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. You. Are you Debbie? Debbie Miller? Wow. You know it takes guts to stand in a person's own house and ask for their identity. Of course, I am Debbie. Oh boy. It's one of those cases. Case? What are you talking about? Okay, I'll show you. But you must not panic. Panic? What? Did something of mine get stolen? Yeah, you can say that. Huh? What's that beneath my table? Let me move the table so you can see clearly what was stolen from you. Huh? What? That's... Debbie, someone stole your life. You've been dead for more than 2 hours. What are you hiding behind your back? Is that a present? From me? Yeah, that's right. He came. Debbie, I am sorry. What for? From the looks of it, it seems like you were mauled to death by a big dog or a wolf.
What?
It also seems like you hid beneath the table to save yourself but bled to death before you could call for help. No, that's not what happened. What? I was murdered by a man. My man. My boyfriend. Gah, stop, please. Crying. But why? Gah, but please, put it down, please. Trust me, Debbie. It hurts me more than it hurts you. Are you saying your boyfriend killed you and made it look like some sort of dog attack? Who did this to you? That's... Officer Dreg, I found some dog hair near the window. Maybe that's where the dog came in from. Him. It was him. What? I said I found some dog hair on a nail outside of the window. Maybe that's where the dog came in from. He's the one who killed me. My soulmate. My boyfriend. My everything. Captain Mars, you patrol around these parts, right? You ever met or seen the victim before? Eh? No. I never met her in my life. What? Are you sure? Heard girls flock around you because you're a war hero. I don't have a hobby of picking up random girls because of some fame. Besides, that girl is simply not my type. At all. I'm not alright, no, I need you here, and I just might lie wide awake in fear, and let time pass by. No, I can't see clear, think I'm lost inside, and the end is near. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Flawed justice. What? A new apprentice? Why? Don't I already have one? Who? Amber. Greg, the training period is only for 6 months. It's been over a year now. She became a full-fledged cop a long time ago. Besides, I think you did a wonderful job training her. Checkmate. I won. Eh? I thought we were playing cards. Full house. Damn it. You sunk my battleship. I suck at guessing games. Guys, come on, focus. We need to finish this jigsaw puzzle so that the Council of Monkeys will approve the export of bananas. But I already said checkmate. Wait, does chickens even have checkmate? See? She's clearly insane, just like the rest of us. Well done. I don't deserve the credit. She was already half mad when I met her. Anyways, a new batch of recruits have arrived, and I think this child should be under your care. Why? What crime has he committed for which you're making him go through hell? You'll see. Theodore, you can come in now. Apprentice Officer Theodore Asen, reporting for duty. Asen? Where have I... Oh, you're Counselor Asen's kid? Is this person supposed to be my supervisor? He looks like on the border of death himself. Thank you. It takes heavy maintenance to keep up this look. Theodore, meet Greg Morris. You will be working under him for 6 months. May God have mercy on your soul. It concerns me that you looked at both of us while saying that. Not that I have a soul to begin with, but still. Pardon me, is there a reason why no one is alarmed by that giant brown bear playing chess with checker pieces? You wouldn't be asking that question if it was a polar bear, right? Racist. What? Aha, I knew you were a... Ow. Stop slapping me. Too long. Why is your backstory so long? You must have a special talent to annoy people who are already dead. Fine. Long story short, someone heard you scream, called the cops, we found you dead under the table. Now it's too short. First of all, how could you see me? A dead person. I don't know. I always could see them. This headband I wear blocks it, but sometimes it malfunctions and your ghost with deep grudges. Headband? Yeah, it was given to me by the Angel of Life, who turned out to be the part of a divine called Arcana, the creator of our universe. Sounds complicated. You have no idea how convoluted all this gets. I can prepare a chart so that... Wait a second. Deep grudges? You can interact with me because I have a deep grudge? Souls ascend to another realm when the bodies die, but when some heavy grudges are unfinished business are chained to this realm. So you're saying I can't move on unless my grudge is resolved? Either that, or you let go of your grudge and release yourself without any outside help. No way! I want that bastard to suffer and die like I did. But most importantly, I want to know why he killed me. Sure, I was clingy, but it's not like I was overly attached or anything. We could have broken up without having to kill me. So you're saying he didn't kill you to get rid of you, but for some other reason? It must be, but I have no idea why. Can't you arrest and ask him? And say what? Debbie's ghost says you killed her, so quietly confess everything? I don't want to visit a mental asylum again. Ugh, so what now? Well, we do know who killed you, but I don't have to search blindly for the killer, but instead connect him. Find the connection between him and me and collect evidence that points to him to be my killer. Sounds like a plan. So first of all, do you have any proof that you and him were in a relationship? Of course. I've kept all the love letters by him in a jewel box inside my closet in my bedroom. I'll take you there. You asshole! When I get to hell, I'll book a couple's torture room for us. He can't hear you. Besides, I don't think anyone other than the devil himself can make reservations. Huh? Are you talking in your mind right now? I mean, I can hear you, but I don't see those dried lips moving. I want people to think I'm crazy. More than usual, anyway. So, where did you keep those letters? Oh, the closet to the left. I've kept the letters in a metal box inside. I should look for the letters first. Hurry up! I can't wait for that guy to become someone's bitch in prison. This file is related to a clue. But which one? This one, right? The closet with all your love letters. Yep. It's a jeweled box within my clothes. By the way, I had a favor to ask. Opens closet. Is it about disposing of any dirty books I find in there? How did you... Rummages through the clothes. You're not the first ghost who asked me to delete their dirty history. Is this the box? Yep. Now let's discuss police brutality. I heard you guys are good at using excessive force, even when it's not necessary. It's empty. Eh? What? Are you sure you kept him in here? Of course. Where could they have gone? Uh-oh. What? That fireplace. Ah, don't tell me. Officer Dreg, I hope you don't mind I lit the fireplace. It was a bit chilly. Ah, no, the letters. He burned them. Theodore. What? Can't you see I'm busy searching the bathroom? Explain to me, what's Rule 25 of Section D of the Policeman's Investigations Handbook? Eh? Why are you suddenly... That's... Any individual who is not part of the investigation team must be monitored by a guard in the premise of the crime scene. So, you do know. So explain to me why Captain Mars is roaming around with no one present. That's... Please don't blame him. I assure you I didn't touch anything while he was gone. See, it was not a problem. Besides, it's Captain Mars. He can handle him. Yeah! The rulebook is not a simple guide. It's a set of rules that must be followed even by Chief Gru himself. That's... What makes you so special that you can break the rule that even Gru himself won't do it? Get your act together. I'm sorry, Captain Mars, but ever since the jury's has been established, we need to take care of all minor details. I'm willing to testify in court if it's not much of a problem. It's not about that. It's about lawyers. They might use your unsupervised movements to claim that the crime scene was tampered. That's... I know you'll do no such thing, but those lawyers won't care for your heroic deeds in the battlefield. Feed. So, I know how you want to help, but please stay put till we finish our investigation. Alright, I understand. I'll be in the main hall if you need anything. Thank you for understanding. You. What? You better find something interesting, otherwise you'll be the first junior cop to get an incompetent report by me. Hey, that'll make my social standing among my peers hit rock bottom. You want to ruin my life or something? Only if you fail. Ugh, I need to go to the bathroom again. For a completely different reason. You okay?
He complied without a fight. That means he must have successfully destroyed all evidence of his relation to me.
That's a possibility.
Then, is it over? Or why am I not crying then? Can ghosts even cry?
If ghosts can have grudges, then they can cry too. But it's too soon to cry.
Eh?
A man's luck will kick him in the groin if he thinks everything is now solved. I've experienced it myself.
What a vivid yet gross example.
Captain Mars probably thinks that he is now in the clear, but I already know he is the killer.
That's right. A normal cop wouldn't even suspect him since there's no established connection.
His plans were already foiled when you appeared before me. All I need to do is reconnect everything. To do that, I must first prove that your death was a planned murder.
Okay, ask me anything if required. Meanwhile, I'll keep an eye on him, so he doesn't play tricks again.
Good plan. Let's get this case truly started. Jeez, that's a messed up way to die. Well, time to do something more messed up. Hey.
What? You know, it is pretty messed up to make me look for anything suspicious of my torn-up dead body.
I know, right? I'm such a horrible person, trying to bring justice to your death and all.
Alright, I get your point. Let me take a closer look. Ugh, I didn't know I had so much blood inside me. All my clothes are covered with it, including my... That's the necklace.
Necklace? Enlighten me.
The necklace I'm wearing. It was a gift from him. It was a gift from Captain Mars.
You mean this tacky thing? This is a huge breakthrough. If we can prove it was bought by Mars.
Then we can connect him to my murder. We did it.
Great. So where did you buy this?
Eh? I don't know.
I've never slapped a ghost before, so please hold still.
I really don't know. Can't you track it to the shop or something?
Do you have any idea how many days it can take? It would be better luck. I would have better luck finding my will to live. Trust me, it's that bad.
So, what can we do?
Let me think. Oh, here's an idea. Let's ask the big guy himself.
What?
Just follow my lead and let me know whenever he's lying.
Okay.
You know, I don't usually ask this, considering it's impossible anyway in any other circumstances, but...
For what?
How did you actually die?
You're asking this now? How much of a slowpoke are you?
Well, it is a real awkward question to ask a dead person. It's like asking a cancer patient about his baldness.
I guess it makes sense. So, about my death. Let's start at the beginning. It was a sunny day. There was an angry mom cheering loudly.
What are you talking about?
The day I first met Mars. He was on the execution grounds of the Rodner brothers and our love sparked.
Yeah, let's skip all that stuff and get to your murder, shall we?
No wonder people say romance is dead. Fine, if I have to explain how I died, then... I think I was clipped to death?
Clipped to death? You're not sure?
Well, it was a very confusing weapon. It was shaped like a giant scissor.
Giant Giant scissors? You mean that gardening tool called hedge shears? It's shaped like a giant scissors used to cut bushes.
Oh, yeah. It must have been that, but instead of being cut, I got the stabbing sensation every time he used it.
Stabbing?
Yeah, there was something on both ends, like big needles that stabbed me.
Wait, needles? Could it be he was trying to emulate a bite? He was trying to make it look like a dog bite. Those needles were made to look like a dog's fangs.
Ah, no wonder everyone's saying that a dog killed me. It makes sense. I'm deadly afraid of dogs. He knows it.
Afraid of dogs? You have a phobia of dogs.
Deadly phobia. If a dog even gets near me, I feel panicked. My throat goes dry, I start wheezing like crazy, and...
Alright, I get it. Much more than you think. I think our killer Mars made a huge mistake.
Eh? What do you mean?
All will be revealed at the right time. For now, let's keep this information to ourselves.
Okay. Not like I have a choice, but sure.
This place is related to a clue, but which one? This is the window where the dog came and went. Since I know that the dog doesn't exist, I can look beyond the illusion Mars created. There's blood and scratch marks on the window and the walls. It made it look as if the dog had clawed aggressively on its way out. Now let's see if that same consistency is outside. Couldn't have used that awkward weapon outside without people noticing, so that means... Yep, the outside has less marks, and the angle is awkward too. He tried to claw it from the inside. It's not solid proof, but it definitely puts a tear in the tent of lies Mars has erected. Okay, can't go that way. Captain Mars, hope you didn't create another headache for me while I was away. While I away. Jeez, I already apologized, didn't I? You sure know how to hold a grudge. You have no idea, bud. Anyway, how did the war hero captain get involved with this case anyway? I was in the neighborhood with my peers having breakfast in a nearby restaurant when we heard a woman scream. A woman scream? Was it Debbie? No, it was her neighbor. Me and the others rushed in to find the neighbor trembling, looking at the dead body. I see. So he killed Debbie, then stayed around the neighborhood with enough witnesses to create an alibi on his whereabouts. Unfortunately, we don't have an accurate timeline for his whereabouts, so it's hard to pin this on him just yet. Huh? Wait a second. If he killed her and then went outside, this part doesn't make sense. Why didn't he burn the letters when he killed Debbie? He even took the risk of burning them in the presence of cops. So, he either couldn't find it, which is not possible, or there was an external factor. The old lady. Why was she inside this house anyway? Tell me more about that old lady. Huh? Well, there's not much to tell. Since she wakes up early, she buys milk for both of them. So she was here to give the dead woman her share of the milk like she did every day. I see. So that's it. He planned this murder in a way that it would be found later by that old lady. However, it also put him at a time constraint, which is why he had to leave quickly without taking care of the letters. The poor old lady was so shaken that she was having trouble breathing, so he had to open all the closed windows to let the air in. I see. Thanks for the information. We'll catch the culprit soon enough. Culprit? You mean the feral dog? We don't know if it was a feral dog. Eh? For all we know, it might have been a mangy little bitch. Okay, so if the window was closed when they got here, then clearly the dog did not get through it. Dog. Captain Mars, I kind of need your help with something. Oh? Then allow me to give you my thoughts about the dog attack on the dead woman.
Dead woman? I had a name, you asshole. Hey, can I slap him like I slapped you? Or make it so he can never have kids?
Nah, not about the case. You see, I have a wife. Well, she's not my wife. But So we have kids. Sounds complicated. You have no idea.
What's this? Gossip? You're unmarried but have kids? Tell me more.
Anyway, we had a fight this morning on who deserves to die, and we both voted on me, so she's mad for not voting for her. I guess each couple has their own things to worry about. Anyway, I was hoping to buy some gift on my way home, so can you recommend me where I can buy it? Gift? What kind of gift are you hoping to buy? I guess the gift should be jewelry. Jewelry is always good. I can't decide between cheap and...
The necklace was pretty pricey. It is made of real gold and has gems embedded in it.
Pricey. It needs to be really pricey. As for the design... I can't say tacky out loud, so... Design can be anything of your choice. I'm not good at selecting designs. Well, if price is not an issue, then I suggest Manny's Jewelry Store. It has some good designs.
No way he bought it from Manny's. They don't sell tacky stuff like this.
I already tried Manny's. My wife/not wife hates their designs. I'm looking for something different. Then the Macmillan store should do it. They have designs that I personally find appealing, and it's in my control room.
Macmillan? Are they back in business? They indeed used real gold and gems, but it was shut down due to their tacky...
Macmillan, huh? I guess it is worth a shot. I'll send someone to look into the store. Hopefully it's the correct one. Thank you, Captain. You're now my hero, too. I don't say it only because you're the sole survivor of that suicide mission. Please, someone had to return to camp with that decoded message from the terrorists. I was just doing my job. That message saved many lives. So either he let the fame get to his head or something else is going on entirely. Either way, the guy in front of me is not the hero from that story, but a cold-blooded killer. Shouldn't speak of a murder weapon in front of him since he wants to make us believe it was a dog attack. If the murder weapon was indeed fake teeth, then there must be something else on the body. Sharp weapons make clean cuts, unlike a dog bite. There's also a chance the metal particles are stuck in the wounds. Let me check. Sorry, Debbie. I might need to search your body. Please don't look this way. What the? What's this? This is a giant needle. It was embedded in her shoulder. It must have broken off from its shears during the struggle. This is a major breakthrough for breaking the dog theory. Now let's see our hero get out of this one. How would I know about this? I'm the newbie here. Huh? What's that? A necklace? Looks tacky. Yeah, I need you to look in a store called Macmillan. The Macmillan Jewelry Store. This necklace came from there, probably. Also, I need you to look into But this necklace probably wasn't sold in a store. In Rydia, at least. What? Explained clearly. There doesn't appear to be a quality mark which is stamped on jewelry in Rydia. It is stamped on verified jewelry only. But this is real gold and gems, right? If you're sure it's from the Macmillan store, then it's probably an unfinished product from their workshop. Jewelry is only stamped when they are put on sale. Did you buy this from that store? You can go back and ask them to refund you. Actually, Debbie was wearing it. I thought something was amiss, so I thought I should investigate. Then it was probably stolen from their workshop and sold at the black market, where Debbie probably bought it. It was actually a gift from Captain Mars, so that means he bought stolen jewelry and gifted it to Debbie? Then why didn't he snatch it back? More importantly, something about the Macmillan store bothers me. I heard that the Macmillan store was closed. Is that bankrupt? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember Mommy talking about it. They suddenly declared bankruptcy without giving out an official reason. Mommy? Never mind that. I'll send someone to look into the store. They may have actually stumbled upon a conspiracy. Great. I'll write a letter to your mommy about how good of a boy you are. Ugh, don't say it that way. I do want that letter. I like making her proud. Seems the results are obvious, aren't they? I think so too. It really seems like a dog broke in and mauled Miss Debbie to death. I'm going to haunt that little twerp. What's with that random cold wind I just felt? Actually, Captain Mars. Miss Debbie died because of... Officers! Captain! We found the dog! What? Dog? What dog? It wasn't supposed to be a dog in the first place. Hey, explain yourself. I asked around like Captain Mars asked, and we learned about a dog belonging to a Mr. Frank who has a habit of attacking people. Really? Captain Mars did. Frank's dog? My neighbor's dog? That asshole mutt just likes scaring people. His bark is literally worse than his bite. We found Mr. Frank's dog in his backyard with blood splatters on his body and some other dead woman's clothes pieces around him. The hell? How'd that get there? Mars must have planted that evidence and made everyone think it was Frank's dog. Don't you see what's going on? What do you... Wait. Frank? Yeah, you were just a bait. It was a real target with your neighbor Frank all along. Yeah? And isn't it an open and shut case? The dog did it. And we must take care of this quickly before that dog claims another soul. Debbie, I need to get going too. I think I have a general idea of what's going on and need to repair a few things. What? Why can't I come along? More like you're unable to. Your soul is chained to this place. You'll not be able to leave this house. What? That's so unfair. I promise to solve this and get back to you. You need to wait for a while. Okay, I'll wait. But please, come back soon. Of course. I only feel bad about the fact that this is the last face you would see before you pass on. It's fine. Maybe I'll take this time to resolve my grudges and hopefully move on my own. Greg. Pardon me, is Drag here? I heard he was working on a case in this location. Eh? No, wait, you can see me? Oh, you're a ghost. What's the matter? Got something weigh you down? Well, yeah. Don't worry, I know of a way to help you. No, my methods are different from Dreg. What the hell do you think you're doing? What gives you the right to barge into my house and catch my Daisy? Bark, bark, grr. That name is wasted on that ferocious monster that killed an innocent woman. Move aside now. Wait, Debbie's deaf. You think it was my Daisy? Bark, bark, grr. No, girl, stay behind me. That's an order. Grr. That dog looks well trained to attack randomly. I suspect Mr. Frank here ordered the dog to attack Miss Debbie. You should look into this. What nonsense! What proof do you even have that my dog killed Debbie? Well, Officer Theodore, that is a dog. You're forgetting that they don't have the same rights as humans do. Now move. Ah! Can't let this mutt stay alive. Frank may order us to attack us if he feels threatened or we investigate. So long, monster. You will never claim another innocent soul again. No! Stop! I'm here to kick pies and eat ass. I'm all out of... Wait, I think I messed up. Oh, it's her. Okay. I meant to say I came here to eat pies and... Who? Ah, forget it. I messed up my entry. Who the hell are you? Get out of my way. Can't you see the dangerous animal behind you? I have to kill it. Eh? Daisy? You got it wrong, mister. See, Daisy is tsundere. What? I think she may act tough on the outside, but is actually mushy and cute inside. She acts tough to protect her frail heart. Aren't you? Who's a cute girl with a tough exterior that is just craving for love? I don't believe it. She never just lets anyone touch her like that. That's because I'm a black belt when it comes to understanding animals. I have one for eating pies, but I also have one for eating pies that is not relevant right now. Hey, why are you... Hi there, I'm Officer Amber Hart, and you are under arrest. What?
Let's see. Trespassing, threatening and attacking the homeowner, trying to kill a dog. Yeah, these are all crimes.
Do you not know who I am? I'm Captain Mars. I'm the hero who...
Are you part of the investigation team of Debbie's death? Or at least do you have a warrant to enter this place?
No.
Oh my, Captain. Surely some of your posts must know the protocols that need to be followed, right?
It is my duty to protect the citizens. That dog was deemed dangerous, so I did what I thought was right.
So you took the law in your own hands? That's definitely a bad thing. Right, Officer Theodore?
Huh?
I know it's your first day, but shouldn't you know that you can't let anyone disturb a potential crime scene despite their ranks?
I really thought the dog did it, so...
Isn't Officer Dreg the one in charge of this case? Why are the two of you deciding things on your own?
I'm sorry. I got caught up in this situation and let it go out of hand.
That's okay, as long as you get it. Now, guards, do you need a special invitation or something?
Yes, ma'am. What are you doing? Unhand me. Stop everything. Nobody moves an inch until I've given...
I already took care of everything.
Oh. Then everyone continue to stay in a stationary position until I say so. Officer Dreg, this woman is interfering with the investigation. That's weird, since I was the one who sent her here to handle the situation till I finish my investigation. What? What investigation? The investigation on whether Miss Debbie was really killed by a dog. What? There are obviously a few things wrong with Debbie's death. First of all, let's talk about this thing. I found this metal needle-like fang embedded in Debbie's shoulder. Check whether that dog is missing any fake teeth.
Okay. Daisy, can you open your mouth? I need to count your teeth. Phew, she needs to do something about that breath. I don't see any missing teeth or any metallic replacement either.
That proves it. This dog did not attack Miss Debbie. She's innocent. Ugh. Oh God. Okay, so it wasn't this dog. Or maybe it was another dog. You saw the way the body was butchered, right? No, it wasn't a dog at all. You see, I asked around and it seems Miss Debbie was extremely afraid of dogs. Yes, I heard that too when I asked around. Miss Debbie would hyperventilate and get dry mouth if she goes even near one. Apparently it runs in the family. That's right. But then why do you think it is not a dog? In anything. Dogs like chasing after prey that get scared. Yeah. Except I never heard of phobias being a genetic condition. So I dug deeper and found something interesting. Huh? What? Dryness of throat, panic, coughing, they're all related to an allergy. Miss Debbie had an allergy. She was allergic to dogs. What? Yeah. When you guys rushed here, I had a forensic guy check her body for dog allergy, and she indeed had it. But that... Allergies can run in the family, and they probably mistook it for phobia, hence the confusion. That's... I messed up.
I see. So if Miss Debbie was really attacked by a dog, then she would have had rashes all over, right?
Precisely. She was attacked by a metal weapon, hence the fake fang I have, and it was made to look like a dog attack. Wait, hold on. It may not be a dog, but it could have been another animal, right? Other animals have claws and teeth too, right? True. How many animals do you know that can operate windows? Eh? Windows? You said the dog went in and out from the window, but you also said you had to open the window to the old lady who found the body, right? Ah. So you're telling me that an animal came in, brutally killed Debbie, then closed the window on its way out. That's... Also, I found a letter under her name that mentioned a boyfriend. No name, though. That's a lie, though. What? Did I miss one?
So her boyfriend killed her and made it look like a dog attack? But why?
I think Debbie was killed to frame someone. Some of Debbie's torn clothes were found with Frank's dog. The killer probably planted it to frame Frank and his dog. What? Yeah, damn it. Mr. Frank, are you involved in something that can make someone try and frame you and your dog for Debbie's murder? Mr. Frank. I should have known they would act. I just didn't think they would resort to such awful means. Poor Debbie. What are you talking about? I've been looking into the activities of a certain gang. More importantly, its only surviving member. Gang. Wait, don't tell me. The Rodner Bandits. I believe they had an insider which helped them to rob the stores. That person is still alive and not caught yet. I finally got it. I remember. Debbie did speak of this. The day I first met... Yeah, I'm not reading that yet. Mars met Debbie during the execution of the Rodner Bandits. He seduced Debbie that day because she was Frank's neighbor. This way, he'd keep an eye on Frank while pretending to date Debbie. But later he must have decided to frame Frank. He's a missing culprit which Frank is looking for. That also explains the necklace. It was part of the loot that they robbed. He's the missing culprit which Frank is looking for. That also explains the necklace. It was part of the loot that they robbed. I finally understood the whole picture, but it's still difficult to connect him to Debbie's death. However, I can connect him to the Rodner Bandits through Frank. That alone should be enough to have him executed despite his records. Frank, I will be frank with you. I think the missing accomplice is the one trying to frame you. I see. And that means I'm very close to catching him, seeing as he got this desperate. I can almost feel my hands on his neck. Then can you allow me to check your data? I may be able to find the accomplice by comparing it to Debbie's murder data. By all means. Here, everything in this room is all the data I've collected. Feel free to ask me anything, too. Thank you. Ugh. His plan to frame Frank failed, and he got caught trying to interfere in the investigation and is now unable to move from that spot. He's just one move away from being checkmated. I should start looking for evidence. Debbie is waiting to be free. And he moved from the spot. Non-solid fireplace. Wow, look at this. Almost every mention of the Rodner Bandits in the tabloids and other books are clipped and placed here. These clippings not only are arranged by date, but also marked by the stolen amount and the damages caused. This is not a simple investigation. I can only think of this as a obsession. This is an extreme obsession bordering on madness. Frank has a personal connection to this case. Not that he'll tell me. Amber. Heart. Say something to me too. You can go first. Can I work under Officer Amber instead of you? See, this is why I let you speak first. I always let the stupid questions flow first before getting to the heart of the matter. But First of all, what happened to the assignment I gave you? The one about McMillan, the jewelry store? Oh yeah, the necklace was definitely from their workshop, which was stolen by, let me guess, the Rodner Bandits, right? Yes, it was part of the stolen loot from their workshop. The Rodner Bandits were caught a couple of months later. So Mars actually gifted Debbie a stolen necklace to impress her. I need to get a search warrant for his house right away. So, about that transfer, I can't do that. If I allow it, then others might also ask to change their supervisors. It might affect the dignity of it. I will pay all your bar tabs. Deal. Too cheap. The dignity of senior officers is too cheap. Let me know if you need anything from me. I want that last bastard caught and married alongside those other bastards. Oh, and everyone continue to stay in a stationary position until I say so. Officer Dreg, I want to thank you for believing in my theory of the accomplice. The others simply ignored the possibility. I have good reason for it. So, what can you tell me about the Rodner Bandits and their accomplice? Wretched thugs, all of them. The Romners were brothers and cousins who formed a bandit gang and went around robbing people. But they used to be small time, so they started targeting jewelry workshops. The jewelry workshops, where all the ornaments are made from gold, silver, and gems. It's like a makeshift bank for those thugs. Exactly. They robbed not only the raw materials, but also the unfinished jewelry in order to melt it and sell it all on the black market. I knew it. The necklace Debbie was given was one of the stolen items. It was probably given to Mars and his share. At first, I thought they had an insider, but the workshops they robbed belonged to different merchants. So you started looking for the common link between them. A person who can get information on all of them. Precisely. I couldn't find a common link between them. Here's the list of shops whose workplaces were robbed. These branches. Manny's, McMillan. Aren't those stores? They're all on Mars's patrol route. He must have coerced the branch workers to reveal the workshop location using his hero title. Ah, I just remembered. I had a break-in last week, but Daisy scared him off. I now think it was the accomplice trying to find out what I knew. Mars must have realized that Frank was close, which is why he took action and killed Debbie in order to frame Frank. I don't get it. Why Debbie? Why didn't that accomplice kill me instead? Wouldn't that have been easier? Not necessarily. Your death may have led other cops to strongly accept the idea of the accomplice killing me to save himself. I see. So he tried to make me and my dog into a killer so that no one would make the connection to the accomplice. Truly diabolical. Yes, so please don't feel bad about Debbie's death. It is the fault of the one who killed Debbie. We will bring him to justice. I will pray for your success, also. Stern bark.
Officer Dreg, I think Daisy has something to tell you after she saw you rummaging through those papers.
Right. You can talk to animals. Just so you know, the court and jury won't accept it, and it's pretty much useless.
Nevertheless, I think we should hear her out. It seems really important for her.
Alright. What you got in your mind, Fluffy? Tennis ball? Postman? Please let it be Postman.
She says, my master is obsessed with finding a certain person, which is why he rummages through those papers every day.
The accomplice of the Rodner bandits. I already know that. But why is he obsessed with him?
This was the madam of the house, my master's wife. She died in something called a workshop.
Frank's wife? She must have been killed in a skirmish in a workshop. Their reckless killings was the reason they were executed.
Oh no! Me and Master have been lonely since then. He started looking into the Rodner bandits himself and became more and more recluse. Master caught them. The clues he collected helped the cops track and capture those bandits, but Master, he still couldn't recover, and I don't think that will change even if he catches this accomplice.
Holes lost by a lost love cannot be filled with vengeance. If anything, it makes the holes larger and more permanent.
Today I wasn't afraid to die for myself. If I had left too, then Master would have tried to follow us. I promised Mistress whenever she went to work that I will protect and love Master till she comes back. I wish to keep that vow. To my last breath. What a good girl.
It's funny. I thought you were going to ask me to take vengeance on your behalf. But all you want to do is protect what you have left. I assume that was tea after that.
Revenge will not make me and my master happy. I just want this nightmare to end.
Okay, the nightmare's about to end as it is dawn soon, and you'll wake up to see a new tomorrow. That is my promise. You really don't want to hold me captive, Greg. People will think the cops are jealous of me and are harassing me on purpose. Don't worry. Our department's dignity has already reached rock bottom, so we really don't mind another scandal or two. Now listen here, Drag. No, you listen. What? How much of an idiot do you take me for? Do you really think I don't know what's going on? I don't know what you are. I can't believe you survived the war with that stupid brain of yours. I'm saying I know Debbie's death is related to you. What? That's preposterous. Really? So you didn't burn the letters. You didn't create a weapon from head shears and needles to simulate a dog bite. How did you... No, I don't know what you're... Oh, come on. How many years do you think I've been doing this? Your mere presence was suspicious to begin with. Ugh. Not to mention your active interference in our investigation. And even trying to kill Frank's dog before I got here. You thought of yourself as a master strategist, but all you did was raise flags everywhere. I'm not blind not to notice them. That's all nonsense. Why would I do this? What proof do you have? I will have some soon, seeing as you're not going to interfere anymore, as you are under arrest for the crimes Amber mentioned. Ugh. I already know you had something to do with the Ragnar bandits, and with you out of my way, I will find the connection sooner than you think. That's... Just stay put, war hero. Huh, who knows? Maybe there's some secret behind that, too. I might as well look into it, too. No! Now that I've gaslighted him enough, Abby makes a mistake and takes me to the vital evidence I need to take him down. If this works, because there truly is no evidence that suggests he killed Debbie. This bluff is my only chance. I've set the trap and collected as much evidence as I can. Now all that's left is to break the fake hero. Maybe I can use those two meatheads to raise Mars's fear. I'm shocked to the orange meathead for this. Okay, I need to actually read all the evidence. Debbie Miller was killed by her boyfriend, Captain Mars, who made it appear like a dog attack and also refuses to confess his relationship with her. Mars burned the love letters in the fireplace while Theodore was checking out the bathroom. He was abusing his fame as a war hero to interfere. Captain Mars timed the murder in a way that the dead body was discovered by an old lady while he was surrounded by witnesses. The old lady was Debbie's neighbor who came to deliver milk. She was feeling suffocated due to the situation and only calmed down when all the closed windows were opened. The tacky necklace gifted by Mars was found on Debbie's body. However, it is not known from where he bought it. Mars recommended Macmillan store for jewelry and the design matches their range. He must have bought the necklace there. Theodore claims that the necklace was stolen and sold from the Macmillan workshop, which means that Debbie's death might be related to a conspiracy. Okay, there's no status menu. A pair of head shears with dog-like teeth attached to both ends was used to simulate bite marks, since she is afraid of dogs enough to start wheezing. The window where the dog came and went from have scratch marks only on the inside walls and not the outside. A metal fang was found embedded in Debbie's shoulder. The metal fake fang must have chipped off during the murder and lodged itself in her shoulder. Frank is being targeted by Captain Mars due to his investigation of the Rodner bandits, and they're still missing an accomplice, which is probably Mars himself. The workshops that were robbed all had at least one branch on Mars's patrol route. He also learned that Frank was closing in on him, which is why he framed him. Theodore confirmed that the necklace is part of the stolen loot from the Macmillan workshop, which dates back before the capture of Rodner bandits. Newspaper clippings of the Ragnar bandits. There is no way I remember which spelling was correct. Are placed all over the table. It seems more than a research. Frank is obsessed about them. Frank's wife was killed during one of the robberies, which explains his obsession with bringing them to justice. It was his investigation that led to their capture. Greg successfully gaslit Mars into thinking that he has solid evidence against him and hope that Mars will make a mistake.
I don't like that face.
The face I'm making right now or in general?
That It's the face you make when you require me to do something stupid or dangerous. Maybe both.
You got it right. Why are you worried? You're not the apprentice. You're not the apprentice anymore.
Eh? I don't have to do it. Then who?
The new apprentice, obviously.
Oh?
Why are they looking this way? Ah, is Dreg trying to convince Officer Amber to take me in?
Fresh meat. His suffering will be delicious. What did you have in mind?
Well, for starters, how good are you at gaslighting people? Eh? You narrowed it down. The accomplice's identity. Are you serious? God promise? I'm serious, and God doesn't take my promises anymore since I have bad credit rating in heaven. And tell me what you know. I might be able to pinpoint their identity. I've been after this case for months. Very well. Let's start at the process which the Rodner bandits used to rob these workshops. You know the Rodner bandits had an accomplice who would scout out the position of these workshops, right? That's a given. But did you know that each shop had a branch in a very specific pattern? Many of those branches are on a patrol route of a group of guards. What? A patrol route? Wait, let me think. Yes, you're right. It does match as a patrol route. Captain Mars. What? I don't have a... I was just going to ask if you can find the guards who are usually on patrol on that route. Why are you so jumpy? Ugh, this bastard. I'll go find out right now. I'll go to the guard tower and... No, it can wait. The criminal is already on high alert due to Debbie's death. He might make a run for it if he's spooked. Good point. Damn, I'm down. But, Officer Dreg, are you sure it was one of the guards? Well, we can always confirm it by asking the workers. The accomplice surely had to talk with the employees there to get the info. We can just ask them. Very, very kindly. Ugh. Those guys will definitely break under pressure, even if I had paid them off. I have to stop this now. Officer Dreg, may I remind you that you are investigating Debbie's death and not the Rodner case? Didn't I already say that the Rodner's accomplice was Debbie's boyfriend? I have been meaning to ask, how are you so sure that the boyfriend is the accomplice? It was pretty easy after inspecting the necklace. The necklace Debbie was wearing had his purity stamp missing, so Theodore looked into it. Yes, the necklace was identified as one of the stolen items by the Rodner bandits. It was stolen from the Macmillan workshop. I see. Well done, boy. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to catching the accomplice.
But thanks. Where's Officer Amber? She missed my triumphant moment. I lost my chance to look cool in front of her.
Hold on. How do we know the boyfriend even exists? Maybe it was Debbie all along. She was probably the accomplice.
Eh? But if she was the accomplice, then who killed her? And why?
That's... Nice one. Now I almost feel bad for what I have planned for you.
What?
But that still doesn't prove that there is a boyfriend. Didn't I say earlier that I found a letter that Debbie had kept under her bed? It was the love letter she wrote. That's impossible. He's bluffing. I know I burned all the letters. I even checked the bed. Of course I'm bluffing, but the info I have will make you doubt yourself even more. The letter mentioned where they first met. It was an execution. They met at the execution of, wait for it, the Rodner bandits. Good God! Ugh, how? There's more. The necklace is given to Debbie by the accomplice for an anniversary. Today marked their 6-month anniversary together, and he was going to visit her today to celebrate. That bitch. Just how much did she write about us in that single letter? Huh? She wrote all that, but not the identity of their boyfriend? Yes. Explain that. Actually, the letter does mention a name. But I don't think it was his real name, as that name belongs to someone famous. No. Don't tell me. Who? Calm down. Like I said, it might be a fake name, so I said a glutton 2 T's in glutton, not 2 U's. To confirm some things, and...
Ah, that's my cue. Officer Dreg, big news. It's too big of a news.
Maru?
What? No, Timmy didn't fall down any wells. Wait, you're not Officer Dreg.
I can understand your confusion, but it's an insult to dogs to mistake them for me. What did you find?
I found them. The people who saw Debbie's boyfriend.
What? Well, I mean, they have been dating for 6 months. There's no way no one ever saw them together. Ever. Ugh. This is why I made her death look like a dog attack. They wouldn't even look into the boyfriend. All that effort. Wasted.
And guess what? His appearance matches 90% or more to the features you gave me. It is definitely who you think it is.
Then it's settled. Debbie's boyfriend is her killer, and also the runner's accomplice. Now, can you tell us his name? Well, now for the secret weapon. This next part is not for the faint of heart. Ugh. His name is... He got me! Got me! Got me! Got me! Got me! Holy moly! That's terrifying to look at him. Nobody move or I snap his neck. What?
Eh, what's happening? Captain, why are you...
Because he killed Debbie and is the secret accomplice of the Rodner bandits. What? Mars? The war hero? Shit. It wasn't supposed to end like this. Damn you, Dreg. Somebody help me.
Phew. Well, I didn't have to do that stuff. I don't have to do that stuff anymore.
What exactly is your plan, Mars? Killing Theodore is not going to help your case. Ugh. Give that letter to me. The one you found, which is information about me. Without it, the jury will not have enough evidence to support your case. I'm still a goddamn war hero. Give it to him for God's sake. I can feel his grip tightening on my neck. Theodore, I know this is a bad time, but what kind of coffin do you want for your funeral? Hey, what the hell? I'm saying that because the letter doesn't exist. I made it up to make you confess. What? Are you serious? Of course. I wouldn't risk the life of my subordinates who promised to pay my tabs for this. Ha ha ha. And you have no case. It's all of your word against mine. A war hero. Actually, it's your word against the son of the counselor of the king. Eh? Who's the counselor's son? The guy you're currently half strangling. He's Counselor Eisner's only son. Theodore Eisen. You're our counselor's kid? How? I'm pretty sure the counselor won't like you messing with his kid like that. He will definitely look into you now. Ah! Counselor Eisen. Anyone but him.
Wait, was I being used as a bait? What the hell? Don't worry, Officer Dreg doesn't want an apprentice anymore, so he's pushed you onto me. I'm your new supervisor now.
I have problems with being the bait now. Objection withdrawn. I assume there's supposed to be a no right there. It's over, Mars. You let the fear get to your head and lost your cool. Just come quietly and... Yeah, my hand. Daisy, you came to save me despite me not doing anything when you were almost killed. I am so... Quit talking and catch him. Shit. Damn it. Where is he going? Everyone spread out and search. Be careful. He's a trained soldier. Weren't there 2 guards here like 5 minutes ago? Yes. Search for him. Counselor Eisen's orders. He must be caught at all costs. I knew he was no hero. He once tried to make a move on my wife. Dirty bastard. Did I give them the slip? They would look for me in Debbie's house, right? Damn it. Where did he go? Let's cover the docks. He may try to leave the country. Phew. What the hell? They were chasing me as if I'm some sort of wild animal on the loose. Nah. That damn bitch. The bite wound still stings. I need to sterilize and medicate it. Debbie's cupboard might have some medicine since she was afraid of dogs. Ugh. While I'm here, might as well take her money and jewelry. They probably have found my stash by now. Ah, I know. I'll dress up as a woman. They won't even suspect that the great hero is going around disguised as a woman. Ugh. If only Debbie hadn't wore that necklace. They wouldn't have linked it to me. Why did she even wear it?
That's because you gave it to me, so I held it close to my heart.
Who's there?
Wait, you can hear me?
Ugh. Damn. Who are you? What are you doing here?
That's a strange thing to ask. That's a strange thing to ask to the owner of the house. Don't you think so, darling?
Debbie?
I don't know what happened, but it seems they finally saw your true face, right?
No. You're dead. You're dead.
And who would know it better than you, right? Quite a harsh gift for our 6-month anniversary, if you ask me.
No, I'm losing my mind. It has to be that.
Oh, Mars. You can't lose your mind just yet. I need you to remain sane. Remain the same. Till the end. You can't run away that easily.
Eh?
By the way, I found some of your old colleagues thanks to a new friend.
Colleagues? Ah! Wolves!
Didn't you recognize them? They're all your war buddies reincarnated.
War buddies? Ah, no.
War hero? You were supposed to follow the plan. You were supposed to bring backup. We ran away.
It was too scary. I didn't have the courage to go back once I reached base camp.
I can understand that. But to claim that others had already died and trying to portray yourself as a sole survivor. Saying you brought the decoded message when the others did the work and gave you the job of holding it till they reached base. So tell me again, hero. What does you being scared of war have anything to do with all of this? Tell me! Yes. That sounds justified.
Eh?
It's ironic. You tried to make my death look like a dog attack. And here you are, about to experience the true version.
No!
Be prepared to be dragged to hell by the people you've wronged. Grudges are a stain that never goes away.
No! Blood trail. Leads to Debbie's house? What the? Ugh. No. Debbie.
How weird. He's dead. In the most horrible way I can think of. And yet... What is this feeling? This emptiness?
Debbie, calm down. What's going on? What did you do? Why are you in this form?
Dreg, something's collapsing from the inside. As if the hollowness is causing a cave-in.
No, listen to me. You need to get a hold of yourself. You need to...
Dreg, I'm scared. Help me.
Listen to me. You need to hold on to your identity. You have to...
Dreg, help me. Help me.
Debbie! Her soul shattered. Grudges can take up a large part of the soul's energy. One tries to resolve it in this way. The grudge vanishes too fast, leaving behind a huge hollow space, and the soul collapses on its own. Debbie. No. The soul that was Debbie has shattered. The soul no longer exists. It is the true end of her. Why? Why did this happen? Her grudge wasn't that strong, so why...
Is it over already? Just my luck that I had to go to the bathroom.
Ada.
Hi, Greg. Listen, about our fight this morning. It doesn't matter which one of us deserves to die more, since...
Did you do this?
Do what? Oh, you mean helping out Daddy?
Helping? Her soul is shattered. She can no longer exist.
Ah. Oops, I guess I messed up. Teehee, sorry.
That's all you have to say?
That's all? Something remaining? I already said sorry for this morning, right? Now come on, drinks are on me. Who knows? Maybe I might mean that literally. Hee hee.
I always knew. I saw the world in a different view than me. Different level of understanding. Ada, our opposing perspective of this world will one day make me choose between you and our kids, our world, and our universe. And I fear that when the time comes, I will choose you.
I don't listen to the haters, man.
Flawed
I treat them like
justice
the
and
enemy. Had a couple
a matter of
changes, man, but now they
perspective.
know the penalty. I tell them, see you later, fam. I do
Link
not
is in
need
the
this
description.
jealousy. I got